So we are living a battle between the incumbents, we are the incumbents, and then the insurgents. The factors happening so quickly beyond our control. We must adapt. We must remain incumbent with the mindset of insurgents. I think that will be my last words to you. Thank you very much.
Please, can we give another sound?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
When I had to control him, because if you allow him, he'll be here 1 o'clock. He's never tired of speaking. And you don't doubt why. He's the proprietor of School of Eloquence. So you need to control SN when he's talking. And he can engage you, you will never be tired. Because I know if it is ordinary message, some of you should have been feeling like dowsing now, but you are never tired. SN, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
We didn't make a wrong choice.
Thank you.
Bringing you to come and speak with our thoughts.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So much. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, if you have...
Actually learned a lot, and then you said something about us having a book?
Playbook. Yes, for various scenarios.
That is something we will look into and then make sure we do. Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Scenario.
Yes, scenario painting, yes. What if question?
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
What if this happens? What if this thing doesn't happen? And then I think that will bring out the best in us. We're very, very good.
Glad to hear
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm honored. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
I'm Martina Perry New Beach from Nigerian Shippers Council South Zone Coordinating Office. The retreat so far has been so eye-opening. And especially today's topic from the Mr. SN Ubong, eloquent speaking, has been so eye-opening. It has impacted us positively and have given us a guide on how to go about being an emperor and a lot more. We appreciate it so much and we wish to have more of this kind of sort of training. Thank you.
Medantia Susan Shahoma. And the training was very insightful, very engaging. I learned a lot in terms of the importance of actually shifting my mindset from doing things the regular way to actually thinking outside the box. It was a very interesting class for me. And I would say my biggest take home is the fact that we can actually do things differently. Even though we might have been used to doing things the conventional way, we can actually make a decision to do things in a different way and still get better results. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Ogugbemi Idowu Samuel. A big thanks to the facilitator who has impacted knowledge. We've been encouraged to set a timely goal to drive the council's image, and also to shape the public opinion by setting a strong agenda for the public. We have also been encouraged to invest in improving some of our skills, which has to do with speaking skills, writing skills, and also to ensure we improve on our capacity to timely delivery of public relations services. And according to him, he said it is time we look at the opportunity in harnessing, the greatness in the strategy of public relations, that is relying on some platforms to drive the council's goal and to also ensure we sustain mutual understanding with the public. And there are some means and strategies to do that, which has been highlighted. And trust me, as a result of this great discussion, we'll take it and we implement it so that at the end of the day, we achieve a strong goal, a strong image with the public, and also improve on the council's reputation. Thank you.
My name is Zainab Maman Blakos, Public Relations Officer, Kaduna Port Office. I enjoyed today's lectures. It was very interactive. Personally, my take home is the dynamic shift, how we think from not the normal thinking we always think every day, thinking of something new, what we use to sustain the image of the council and how to that sustainability of the image. And also what I also took was what if, the question of what if, always sitting down to think what will happen. Thank you.
And we have the national anthem. In brotherhood we stand, Nigeria so proud to serve as sovereign motherland. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build the nation where no man is oppressed. And so with this and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. Thank you. You may be seated.
For 2026, we are looking at the smart port routine. And a smart port is tech-driven. A smart port to rely on robotics, AI, and other modern tools that will limit human interface, human presence, and more of machines. But we don't need to be afraid, because anytime we discuss smart port, the union will think workers will lose their jobs. No. If we migrate to having a smart port system, I'm optimistic that it will create more jobs for smart people. And I believe that Nigerians are smart. We've seen people with Nigerian certificates go out of this country and serve as the best of doctors. We've seen people with Nigerian certificates go out of this country and serve as the best of engineers. So I can tell you that maritime stakeholders, maritime scholars in Nigeria can also perform optimally within and outside the shores of Nigeria. Mr. Chairman, I hope I've been able to speak to the 10 minutes you gave. I want to, on behalf of my colleagues, welcome you all to the 6th edition of the General Data Awareness.
Private sector operators must invest in innovation and efficiency. Regulators must embrace transparency and data-driven oversight. And industrial practitioners must commit to continuous learning and adaptation. As we deliberate today, let us remember that a smart port is not just about technology. It is about efficiency, transparency, competitiveness, and national prosperity.
I want to tell us a story. This is my personal experience. I was impressed when the chairman was talking about why is it that in Nigerian ports and logistics environment today, institutions, government agencies cannot work 24 hours. That is what we want to establish today. Can the system work 24 hours? What is the implication of not working 24 hours? In Nigeria today, freight forwarders, shippers, pay for services that are not rendered. Why? Because from 8 a.m. to about 4 p.m., most offices close, government offices close. Some, NAFDA, including my agency, CRFFN, and the rest. Customs, I think I'm impressed with recent reports that even in Think and Hear that they have started working even weekends, but not 24 hours. I don't know if they have started working 24 hours. You're almost there. Please be quick and get there. Very important. It's very important because smart ports requires 24 hours operation. Logistics is time bound. It's also cost bound. Any delay in logistics translates to cost.
He said it in a manner that if you are not too familiar with the book, you can know what he's trying to say. What I just said is the issue of malpractices tells us what I do and not be yes. So the question back to the important smart port. If the issue of consistent source of energy, not the one we see today, where the operators are acquiring themselves, the cost of doing business in the port, or cost of driving cargo out of the port will be high. Then talk about airports. If some of the operators, shipping lines are depending on vehicles and they don't have a backbone, the aspect of system breakdown to the company. That's why custom are making every effort to abandon way for them of the server, use the backbone to support what they're doing. If not, they have a problem.
Because we have to address ourselves. If we put these things in place, and we have been putting various policies and systems in place for so long, but in the end, we as operators, as players within the system must ask ourselves, what role are we playing to ensure that this works? That's all. The last thing I want to mention is that I've sat in this conversation and I want to appeal to Mr. Ismail Adim. I think that there are two parties that should be here that are not here. The telecoms operators should be here. If you're talking about the blue economy must go beyond just maritime thinking. Because you're discussing smart ports, smart systems. All of those things must ride on the backbone. I'll give you an instance. 3 or 4 days ago, we just finished at the School of Eloquence a Guinness World Record attempt for the longest public speaking marathon. What is the problem we are facing? We're using all kinds of internet infrastructure to send videos, and 3 days after, we're still struggling. We're still struggling. Now, that is just an institution that is, we can call it a soft institution. How much more in the port ecosystem? They should be here to listen and understand their role in it. And that's why some of most of our maritime events must open up a little bit more to enable outsiders or other fields to come inside. Because
some of the tools which have been provided by WCO. Nigeria Customs Service itself is about 90% automated already. If you remember what it was with Asikuda plus 96 and now Product. Remember when the speaker asked me if we are running it in 4 hours, but operations, I said almost. I said not yet, but of course, the system has evolved tremendously.
Yeah, for us, we have been in Amato. We sat down some 2-3 years ago, really. You know, it's very difficult, easy to destroy, very difficult to build. We sat down and looked at, from our various engagements with agencies, government, MPA, NSC, even the CRFF. So we peered into the future and saw that things cannot continue to go like this for our members. If we do not embrace smart personnel, smart association. So by that, what we have been doing or trying to do, for instance, we identified certain projects that will help us get on track to be able to fit into the smart ports, and not just smart port, like the guideline was supposed to be a smart maritime ecosystem. Because even at the level of the dry port, if you do not also plan for a smart system, then you are going to have the kind of congestion that you have in the port now, around that place. I think the MD of Nigeria Railway, acknowledged that fact. I think some 2 weeks ago at the MPCC, meeting we had, that go to a vitamin now, you will see, it's been a redeployment of the part of the congestion here, to that place, because there's no smart preparation, calling up trucks into that railway.
As part of Journal NG's contribution to the good and growth of the Nigerian maritime industry, we initiated the Port Industry Town Hall meeting. This is the 6th edition, and every year we pick a topic that will help engender the development of the sector. Like last year, we talked about 24-hour port operations. This year, we are talking about smart ports, and they are in sync. Those two issues synchronize, and it's meant for the good and growth of the industry. Because if you don't discuss it, you don't create the awareness. Policy makers, policy implementers, government people, those are the private and public sector, may not even key into this agenda. But if it's out there, the more awareness we create, the better for Nigeria. Green port has to do with environmental sustainability. Yeah, smart port is automation. Yeah, lesser human interface, digitization, and they work for common good.
They're not really much what we want. We want Nigeria to not only to be signatory, but to be active implementer of global conventions and treaty. We are asking the key port operators to remove their normal mentality of smartness, unquote, to approach smartness through the application and embracing the artificial intelligence, blockchain, Internet of Things, in discharging their duties and functions within the port environment and maritime space. That's what we're trying to say. Artificial intelligence to drive your process to think better. The Internet of Things giving you opportunity to, connect the world. Then the blockchain, having a platform that will make you work better than you are achieving. So your achieve targets. We are saying let our port be green. The United Nations is saying let us encourage, instead of dry port, let our port be green. That means if you come to your port, start planting trees. Let there be green atmosphere inside the port, so that the bolstering that comes and the emissions that come from a vehicle, the trees and the flowers will have the capacity to absorb it. If you are doing so, you're also helping to help the green evolution of United Nations. So we want our system to be driven by a green environment that is more healthier than what we have. Because if you're operating in a dry, highly carbon monoxide environment, there's an element of health risk involved. So let us also ensure that the ports thrive by adding value to our health.
The truth of the matter is the world is evolving. Technology is shaping the world. The way things were done in the 90s is different from the way things were done in 2000 and the way things are done today. So every system, every organ, every institution need to evolve with that change. Technology has brought advancements in our ports and logistic corridor. That change should also be adopted. Otherwise, the world will leave us behind. So every stakeholder out there, every government agency out there needs to know this, although it is not a new topic, but it is something that we need to now pay attention to, because the speed of integration matters a lot, so that we don't find ourselves struggling to meet up with the most current developments, in the system. So, yeah, Smart port is the way to go. Thank you.
The Smart Port and Green Port initiative is a good one. We are made to understand very well, for instance, that the federal government, under the leadership of the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has provided the political will for this Smart Port initiative to, to come to light. And we are hoping that this would address fundamental issues around the port. I'm sure a lot of people have been talking about or hearing about the perennial port congestion with the Smart Port initiative. That gridlock would be a thing of the past. All the hues and cries of truckers, for instance, talking about be it multiple checkpoints along the port corridor, and even within the port, as the case may be, we all almost die a natural death in one fell swoop. So the Smart initiative is a good one, and it's something that we as truckers are really looking forward to, because our primary aim as truckers now is to be able to turn around trips. That's where our money comes from, turning over trips. This idea of doing one trip in a month or 2 trips in a month is making a lot of our members, go bankrupt, and many assets are being liquidated because, like I said, in the meeting, the rates many of our members are presently collecting as a result of the anomaly, occasioned by the anomaly in the system, are survival rates. Survival rates which necessitates, whose consequences results in the liquidating of their assets, because a number of factors are not taken into consideration in the rate that they accept in doing or in picking cargoes from the port. So with the Smart initiative, hopefully we'll go back to the days of doing 4 trips in a week or even more in a week, and that will make business, make our members buoyant, and port activities encouraging, as it used to be there.
The ocean is Nigeria's greatest untapped treasure. From Lagos to Calabar, from Badagry to Bekasi, our waters carry the power to feed us, connect us, and propel our nation into prosperity. Yet for too long, we have turned our backs to the sea. Today, that tide must change. Our ocean is more than coastline. It is 853 kilometers of opportunity, 200 nautical miles of economic promise, and a lifeline for over 200 million Nigerians. 90% of our trade moves by sea. Millions depend on fisheries for their daily bread. And from offshore oil to renewable energy, our waters are the foundation of our survival. But with great wealth comes great responsibility. Our obligation is clear: to protect our waters from pollution, piracy, and neglect, to keep our seafarers safe, to sustain marine life for future generations, to govern our waterways with justice and foresight. If we fail, we risk not only our environment, but our very future as a maritime nation. Yet within every challenge lies opportunity. The blue economy can generate millions of jobs for our youth in shipping, aquaculture, shipbuilding, tourism, and marine technology. With innovation, skills, and vision, Nigeria can rise as Africa's true maritime giant. Our opportunity is not tomorrow. It is here. It is now. This is why the Blue Economy Academy exists, to eliminate sea blindness and ignite a blue awakening in Nigeria. Through knowledge, advocacy, and action, we are sowing the seeds of ocean literacy, so every Nigerian can see the water not as a boundary, but as a bridge to prosperity. All I want to do is to simply lead a blue awakening in Nigeria, to help my country prosper by water. On this World Maritime Day, Nigeria joins the world to say, our ocean, our obligation, our opportunity. Together, let us awaken to the power of the blue. Together, let us prosper by water.
For decades, our ports have moved cargo. But in a warming world, they must also move energy, clean, renewable, and resilient. Globally, ports are evolving into energy-integrated hubs, generating power from wind, sun, and waves. They power cranes, charge ships, and supply nearby towns. Nigeria's coastal ports receive abundant sun and sea breeze. With the right infrastructure, they could become mini power plants, fueling industry, commerce, and communities. Early progress is visible. Pilot programs are integrating solar into administrative buildings. Hybrid cranes are reducing diesel use. It's a start, but not enough. Our ports can power more than trade. They can power a greener future. The blueprint exists. The momentum is building. Let's light the way.
The sea is more than just water. It's our future. From Badagry to Bekasi, Nigeria's coastline is over 850 kilometers of untapped opportunity. The blue economy is woven into every part of our lives. We are all stakeholders of the seas. From the Blue Economy Academy, Code Blue is the brief designed to eliminate sea blindness. Get the critical insights you need to prosper by water, economically, environmentally, and educationally. Don't miss this opportunity to join the conversation. Limited virtual capacity. Scan the QR code now to join the movement. Let's build a Nigeria that prospers by water with Code Blue.
Life at sea is difficult enough. Let's not make it harder. I'm Ubong Isian, certified speaking professional and founder of the Blue Economy Academy. As the world marks the Day of the Seafarer, under the powerful theme, My Harassment-Free Ship, the message must echo beyond the moment. Our seafarers, those courageous men and women, face storms, isolation, and sacrifice every day. But what they should never have to face is harassment, abuse, or indignity on board their vessels. For women seafarers, this danger is often multiplied. Many of them suffer silently, marginalized, disrespected, or even violated. And all this without protection or justice. We must call this out. We must change it. A ship must be a sanctuary, not a threat. One where every woman is safe, every voice is heard, and every act of misconduct is addressed without delay. At the Blue Economy Academy, this is a moral and strategic priority reflected in two of our foundational pillars. First, Blue Governance and Justice, which demands stronger laws, enforcement, reporting systems, and ethical leadership at sea. And second, Blue Talent, because we cannot build a sustainable maritime future while neglecting the very people who power it. The Nigerian seafarer, whether male or female, deserves more than a struggle. They deserve global relevance, respect, and recognition. Many of our seafarers remain undertrained, underpaid, and underprotected despite their potential and the sacrifices that they continue to make. We must change that. It's time to benchmark Nigerian seafarers against international best standards. It's time to invest in their welfare, dignity, and growth, not just as workers, but as ambassadors of our maritime future. Let's make every ship a place of professional pride, mental peace, and personal protection. Let's create a maritime culture that sees harassment as an emergency and not a hidden habit. Because a true blue economy is not just about what we can extract from the sea. It's about how we treat the people who live and work on it. So, to every Nigerian and global seafarer, we just want to let you know that we see you, we thank you, we stand with you. May your voyage continue to be safe, and may your ship be harassment-free. May your future be even brighter than your past. Thank you. From all of us here at the Blue Economy Academy. Happy Seafarers Day. Indeed, it is your harassment-free ship.
In the vast, often treacherous waters of ambition and opportunity, nations seek a guiding light. They search for clarity amidst the fog and a fixed point when currents shift. Nigeria's blue economy, a boundless sea of potential, navigates these very challenges. We are the lighthouse, unmoved by crashing waves of indifference or the chill of being ignored. We stand. The storm proves the strength of. We don't wait for applause. Our purpose is to shine for the sake of others. Our light needs no validation. It simply reveals truth. We are built on rock, conviction, knowledge, and the courage of vision, not applause or fleeting trends. Ships come to us. We do not float to meet them. The Blue Economy Academy, with Code Blue as its early warning system, serves as an immovable reference point. We illuminate bearings. We don't pursue tides. Though fixed, we see miles ahead. Rooted in our principle to see a Nigeria that prospers by water, we anticipate, forecast, and lead thought, even when others are blind. We don't compete in the contest of ego or political theater. We are the voice of caution, the eye of foresight. Our clarity is most needed when theirs is most absent. We are always on, even when unseen. Consistency is our character revealed in darkness. Our solitude is not failure. It is insulation for illumination. Long after voyages are forgotten, they remember the light that kept them safe. The Blue Economy Academy, and code. Blue are not moments, they are markers. Your legacy must not change. We are the lighthouse. We need no fleet. We chart no course. But all who journey shall look to us. We will stand. We will shine. And we will not be moved.
They call it the blue economy, the idea that our oceans, rivers, and waterways can drive prosperity without destroying the planet that sustains us. It's a simple but powerful idea, defined by global development leaders including the World Bank as the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, improved livelihoods, and job creation, while preserving the health of ocean ecosystems. To make it even simpler, think of it as a hand, the blue hand with 5 fingers that must all work together. The thumb gives strength. It represents economic growth, the industries that earn us income from the sea, fishing, ports, shipping, tourism, even offshore energy. Every time a boat carries goods through Apapa port, or a new fish market opens in Bonny or Ypres, that's the blue economy at work. But growth must be smart, not just extraction, but innovation, turning seaweed into packaging, or waste plastic into boat fuel. The index finger points the way toward people. It's about creating jobs and improving livelihoods for coastal families and inland communities alike. From the fisherwoman in Bayelsa, to the boat repair apprentice in Lagos, to the tour guide at Tarkwa Bay, the blue economy is meant to lift lives and reduce poverty. If growth doesn't translate to better living for the people, it isn't truly blue. The middle finger reminds us of health, the heart of it all. Healthy waters mean healthy jobs, healthy food, and a healthy nation. When oil spills, plastic waste, or sewage destroy our lagoons, we lose not just beauty, but bread. Protecting the mangroves, restoring coral reefs, and keeping our waters clean are investments in our economic survival. The ring finger stands for sustainable use, the promise we make to future generations. It means taking only what the ocean can replace and giving it time to recover. You can't fish everything today and expect the sea to feed your children tomorrow. True sustainability is long-term thinking, using resources wisely so the circle of life stays unbroken. The pinky may be small, but it brings balance. It represents integration, coordination across sectors and borders. What happens in agriculture, energy, or waste management all affects the water. A minister in Abuja, a governor in Rivers, a ship captain in Warri, and a farmer in Kebbi must all see their shared responsibility. The blue economy only works when everyone rows in the same direction. When these 5 fingers move together, growth, people, health, duration, and integration, the hand becomes strong. But when even one finger fails, the hand loses its grip on the future. The blue economy isn't just about the sea, it's about us, our jobs, our food, our climate, and our shared destiny. Because truly, the sea is for all, that all may see. In the 21st century, time is money, and nowhere is this truer than at our ports. Each minute a container waits, goods are delayed, fuel is burned, and economies stall. In a global race where ports are becoming smart, Nigeria must ask, can our harbors keep up? Around the world, the smart port revolution is underway. AI schedules cargo arrivals. Drones survey logistics yards. Blockchain secures paperwork. These ports don't just move goods, they move data. Every second saved boosts GDP and reduces emissions. In contrast, Nigerian ports still face backlogs, corruption, and outdated infrastructure. Apapa Port alone loses over $55 million annually to delays and inefficiencies. But change is possible, and it's beginning. The problems are layered, old systems, limited coordination, and high levels of manual processing. These inefficiencies ripple through supply chains, raising costs and hurting small businesses. But the consequences stretch beyond the docks. Congestion clogs entire city arteries. Perishable goods spoil. Investors think twice. In today's connected world, an outdated port can cost a nation its future. Fortunately, Nigeria is embracing innovation. New initiatives like the Port Community System, PCs, aim to digitize the entire logistics chain, from vessel arrival notices to cargo clearance. Across Lagos and Calabar, young innovators are crafting apps to reduce turnaround times. Female leaders at the Nigerian Ports Authority are championing reforms. Biometric verification and automated gates are replacing handwritten logs. AI is now being tested to simulate vessel scheduling, while machine learning helps predict cargo flow patterns and optimize resource allocation. These tools aren't science fiction, they're policy solutions waiting to be scaled. But smart ports need smart people. From apprentices to terminal managers, the workforce must evolve. Training in digital logistics, cybersecurity, and AI will be as critical as cranes and forklifts. It's not about replacing jobs, it's about upgrading them. A digital future must be inclusive, offering roles in data analysis, IT maintenance, and automation control for Nigeria's growing youth population. The question is no longer if Nigeria can build smart ports, but whether we can build them fast enough. As global trade evolves, our future is docked at the shoreline. It's time to plug in, train up, and sail ahead. Join us on this journey. Because the smarter the port, the stronger the nation.
For centuries, the ocean has been humanity's constant. It's the lifeblood of our planet, a source of endless beauty, and the engine of global trade. It connects us, feeds us, and regulates our climate. But this magnificent resource is facing unprecedented threats. Pollution, unsustainable practices, and climate change put our planet's most vital ecosystem in peril. This World Maritime Day 2025. The theme, Our Ocean, Our Obligation, Our Opportunity, is a powerful reminder. It's a call for us all to act.
Hello everyone, I'm Ubong Essien, founder of the Blue Economy Academy. The maritime sector is the backbone of the global economy, but its future hinges on a fundamental shift in our thinking. The theme for the World Maritime Day 2025, Our Ocean, Our Obligation, Our Opportunity, perfectly frames this crucial moment. First, our ocean. It is a shared heritage. It is not just a collection of water, it is a global ecosystem that sustains millions of jobs, transports over 80% of the world's goods. It is a living, breathing part of who we are. Understanding this is the first step. Next, our obligation. Our duty is clear: to protect and preserve this vital resource. This means embracing sustainable practices, fighting illegal fishing, and reducing marine pollution. At the Blue Economy Academy, we are committed to tackling sea blindness, the lack of awareness about our maritime potential. Our training programs and initiatives are designed to equip people with the knowledge and skills to be responsible stewards of our oceans. It's about building a generation that sees the water not as a barrier, but as a path to prosperity. Finally, our opportunity. This is the most exciting part. By fulfilling our obligation, we unlock immense potential for economic growth and innovation. The Blue Economy is a pathway to a greener future. It includes renewable energy from offshore wind, sustainable aquaculture, and cutting-edge maritime technology. It's about creating jobs, building businesses, and driving economic development in a way that respects the environment. This is the future we are building at the Blue Economy Academy, a future where prosperity and sustainability go hand in hand. So, this World Maritime Day, let's look to the ocean with a renewed sense of purpose. Let's embrace our shared responsibility and seize the incredible opportunities that lie beneath the waves. The future of our planet and our people depends on it. Thank you.
To learn more about the blue economy and how you can be a part of this transformative journey, visit our website and follow us on social media.
Life began in the ocean. And perhaps, so will its healing. From cancer drugs to industrial enzymes, the ocean is our greatest untapped pharmacy. Marine biotechnology uses ocean organisms to develop medicine, food, biofuels, and cosmetics. Corals that resist bacteria. Sea slugs that destroy tumors. Seaweed that replaces plastic. It's not science fiction. It's science, deep, blue, and booming. With over 850 kilometers of coastline, Nigeria holds immense biodiversity, yet only 2% of it has been studied for medical or industrial purposes. Startups are emerging, processing native seaweeds, studying marine bacteria, and even developing antiviral compounds. To compete globally, Nigeria must train its future blue scientists, diverse, curious, and bold. Within every drop of seawater are secrets, some that may save lives. Let's decode them together.